How's it going, boys? Welcome back to another fantastic video. And today, one last day before the international, the finals happen, which is tomorrow. And my prediction for PSG LGD is about to be right here, guys. So tomorrow, is Team Secret versus Team Spirit. I did not think Team Spirit was better than VP, to be honest, but they're actually a lot better than I thought they would be. They are in the upper bracket too. I mean, yeah, they lost to IG, but then they fucking beat them here 2-0. That was really weird. It's kind of whack how that happened. Like, that's actually weird. They lost here, but then they just became good. They became better every game they played. But anyways, I actually kind of hoping that it will be like Team Spirit versus fucking LGD. Because, they got the youngest roster, guys. Fucking Team Spirit has the youngest roster out of everyone. They're all like a bunch of people my age, and fucking Toronto Tokyo's a god. Anyways, we all know there's this one fucking hero that is, not really the underdog, but like the fucking elephant in the room kind of thing in the fucking TI. It's Tiny, guys. It's Tiny. This hero is absolutely fucking autistic. I don't understand how this hero can be a thing. I have played so many games on Tiny. I've been spamming the fuck out of this hero. And I think I finally understood like what it is that makes him broken. He's getting nerfed 110%. Tiny is gonna get nerfed the hardest coming out of TI. Tiny is literally a fucking Sven with burst damage, okay? He farms just as fast as Alchemist, but he's like a Sven, but he has burst and he's tanky as fuck. So what else you need? And plus he kills buildings in 2 seconds. Like, I don't think there's a hero in the game that kills buildings in this speed right now in Dota. You can play like fucking any Lycan and you don't even push towers faster than Tiny. Along with, the LGD secret weapon with the Wolfman transform Tiny into absolute fucking madman. Like the Lycan Aghanim Scepter. Wolf bite the Tiny, and then Tiny's like, it's literally like Wraith King Sven, but you're fucking Tiny. You're holding your tree, you're doing cleave damage, you're two-shotting everyone with your insane crits. There's many things to go into this, but I'm gonna play Tiny based on this patch and give you a guide. So let's get right into the news, boys. Essentially there's two ways to play Tiny. There's carry Tiny and support Tiny. Now, here's the difference between carry Tiny and support Tiny. I don't think I've done a guide on Tiny, have I? If I have done the guide on Tiny, I'll be very sad. I guess there'll be part 2, whatever. I'm not even gonna bother checking. If you're carry Tiny, you're gonna max tree grab. If you're support Tiny, you're gonna max toss and avalanche. That's it. That's literally fucking it. There's no other difference. The only difference is that with support Tiny, you buy shit like Tranquil Boots, and you don't go like Echo Saber, you go stuff like Ethereal Blade. So you're basically all magic and you can be tanky. So you can go items such as, like a little Glimmer Cape, Solar Crest for the attack speed, armor. Something like a Lotus Orb is very nice, or utility shit like Halberd and all that other stuff. And some Force Staffs and whatnot. Yule Scepter is fine too. That's essentially support Tiny, okay? If you're going carry Tiny, you usually go like power treads, or you just build carry items. That's it. That's literally it. There's not much else to it, to be honest. At this point, this is a beginner's guide, but at the same time, guys, you should know what the items do, right? You just read it. It gives you damage attack speed. Any item that gives you damage attack speed is like carry. Any item that doesn't give you that is like support. Okay, you just think about it. Doesn't make sense for support to buy a fucking Echo Saber when he is doing like 2 damage. Support doesn't really get gold or XP. So why is Tiny so good at the moment? To put it briefly, I'm pretty sure people already know this, but you do absolutely insane amount of damage to your tree grab. So you're doing 180 damage to buildings, and your splash damage is at 100% at level 4. The throw splash is 200% of your damage. It has 5 durations, and it gives you bonus unit damage. Now, the bonus unit damage actually decreased by 5%, but that doesn't even fucking matter because it's just so much damage. And at level 15, you get the 15% tree grab unit bonus damage. I think I have actually already done a tiny guide. This will be part 2, I guess, for TI stuff. Well, I guess this will just be like a TI guide because I feel like I went over this. So you go with strength, tree grab unit bonus damage, status res, and toss charges if you are playing carry tiny. If you're playing support tiny, movement speed, avalanche damage every time. Because the reason why avalanche damage is just superior is because when you're avalanching them, you do 2.5 times the damage to the unit being tossed. Meanwhile, toss like only does like, you know, whatever damage. It just has to be an enemy unit. So what you have to do is you have to try to toss people when they're the closest one to you. So you make sure you toss him and you avalanche on top of that shit. So the thing about toss is that the toss doesn't do damage until he lands on the ground, right? Which means you should toss and then avalanche. Don't, unless if you can't reach him. So sometimes like if you're a bit further away, you can't toss him. So you have to like avalanche and then toss. This does significantly less damage, right? Like, we can do a little demo here. Dummy target right here. This is actually very important. If you're playing tiny, and if you just do like avalanche and then toss, you're doing 627 damage. If you're tossing and then doing this, you're doing 712. This might not look like a lot, but when your attack speed is this fucking low, it matters. Every bit of damage can literally mean that they run away. You know, they can press stick, force staff, they can blink away, or faceless void time walks away, or you just straight up fucking kill them. The full combo with tiny is something like this, okay? In the early game, you're probably gonna fucking walk in the trees, and then you're gonna come out of the trees, right? You're gonna be out of vision. You're gonna come out and you're gonna do your little thing. That's the early game one. The one, once you get your blink dagger, this is your combo. You toss. Whoa, fuck! What the fuck was that? This is your official combo here. So, you blink to them, you toss, and you avalanche, and you hit them once. Well, so you hit them. Actually, nah. This is the official combo, guys, with the Echo Saber. Without the Echo Saber is basically what I did. With the Echo Saber, you blink, you slap them twice, toss, avalanche, and slap them, and then throw your branch at the last second. You need to throw this, because you can't hit them after, and you have to toss it, or else you don't get the damage out. You can punch them again. Something like that. With the item build, this is the item. I don't really want to go through the item build, because I feel like it's a waste of fucking time. I want to talk about more stuff about Tiny. Right. Carry Tiny. Tiny gets stupid amount of damage, armor, and everything. The only thing he loses is attack speed. So this is why I think sometimes Midas is a fucking viable option, guys. I'm not even kidding. I played Tiny with Midas, and I absolutely carried the fuck out of my game. I think it was this game. Let's see. Yeah, it was. I rushed Midas. Now, here's the thing about Tiny. Tiny needs attack speed. And the thing about Midas Tiny is that you can fight while having a Midas. It does not hinder your fighting capabilities. If anything, it makes it better because you can slap them more. With the Power Treads, Echo Saber, and Midas, dude, your attack speed is fucking solved, my friend. And Silver Edge gives you attack speed as well. You can also buy shit like AC, Moon Shard. And if you're feeling extra cancer, you can buy this. Or Overwhelming Blink. This one is like carry if you feel like you can just get on top of them. This one is kind of for canceling blinks, right? If they have like a Zeus or Tinker or something, you want to blink on them and just make sure they can't get away for that like one instance. That's what I mostly realized. The strength overwhelming with strength blink is good for your synergy because you have insane strength gang and absolutely zero agi gang. But you know, this one is more for like if you want to click people really fast. Like you can punch people very fucking fast if you have this. This is more like the default, I guess, support Tiny kind of thing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Get a fucking Daedalus. Aghanums, you don't even really need Aghanums nowadays. Like before it was the Aghanums. Now you get it like last item because you don't really need it. You literally spank people with your tree. Like you actually destroy buildings this fast. It's retarded. I know. What else is there? Right. You can literally get any item and you will just become an absolute fucking beast. Like, you slap the shit out of people with your tree. It's pretty stupid. Like you're doing basically like you're doing the amount of damage you can do in the late game is retarded. Like straight up, let's show you a Spectre, okay? This is probably one of the tankiest fucking carries in the game. Let's also show you a Terrorblade. Right? Or let's show you, you know, what's a fucking Bristleback. These two are the tankiest heroes ever. Support, you want to rush Blink, and for carries you want to guess a reg. Also, I think the biggest reason why Tiny is so good right now is because one, Echo Saber did get nerfed, but I still think is very, very nice. Oh, Tree Toss not putting Echo Saber on cooldown. Interesting. But the reason why Tiny is so good right now is I think it's because of the Soul Reg. The Soul Reg is just fucking fantastic for Tiny. You get this, you get Chris, you get attack speed, you get everything you need pretty much, and you can just build this, and it's literally everything you need. I don't know, it's just so fucking nice on Tiny. It's actually just so good on Tiny. People ask me how to lane on Tiny. You can fucking learn it yourself because, you know, I'm not gonna babysit you through everything, but JK. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to lane through it with Tiny, guys. You know, just get some rapiers here. Like, let's give them... What is a 6-slot TB gonna have, guys? Let's see. 6-slot TB. Let's say the TB just has, like, a bunch of fucking hearts. Because why not? TB already has insane armor. Right? Let's give the Spectre Kun a shit ton of hearts as well. Because why the fuck not? I know this is probably not the best way to go about it. But this is probably the best way to go about it. You're gonna walk up to the Spectre. Slap them. Toss. Like, you're actually just doing the same amount of damage, guys. Okay, this is probably bad because it is a fucking Spectre that we're talking about here. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was probably the worst fucking demonstration in the world. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to lane on Tiny. And then the video is going to be dunzos. So how do you lane on Tiny? Very straightforward actually. I'll show you guys right now. When do you not... Oh yeah, when do you not pick Tiny? Don't pick Tiny when they have like Necro, people that can cancel blinks like Veno, Viper, Magic Res, heroes that can like slow you down and stuff. Pick Tiny when there's a lot of heroes that you can kill with your toss combo. So what do I mean? Morphling, very good. You're very good against Morphling, because sometimes Morphling just straight up died at you for no reason at all. Faceless Void could be good, because he's kind of squishy if he doesn't time walk it off. Disruptor is good. You're good against, like, you're not good against, like, the Ogre Magi supports, and supports that can, like, just fucking tank through your combo and walk away. So, like, Ogre Magi, you're not good against Ogre Magi. You're not good against DK. You're not good against Bristleback. You're not good against Tidehunter. You're not good against Pudge support. Spirit Breaker support. You know, Mars. Heroes like this, you like Kunkka, Abaddon. Don't pick it against that. Besides like Enchantress, which I would argue is still okay. Maybe you're not really good against Shadow Demon or Silencer really, but besides that, you're pretty much good against every single intel hero in the fucking game. Because all you're doing is you walk up, you see an AA, Zeus, Oracle, CM, any support in the fucking game, you do your little toss combo, they're gonna die. Like you rush Blink and you do that. All you do is catch people. This is how you lane on Tiny, okay? You buy the fucking items like a real person. You can go stick. Straight up, I sometimes just go like this, right? And then, you know, you have the wand. I'm going to upgrade it into this. And this is all you're going to do. You're going to get your third spell. If you're playing safely in Tiny, you know, max up your third spell. But I like to play mid Tiny. So, and I am a mid player, so I'm going to show you. So sometimes, you know, with this, if they're like a ranged hero, you can toss this because you're doing double damage. So you don't get, you know, harassed by the Quap or whatever. And all you try to do in lane is not do anything fancy. Okay, some people like to do this stupid shit where, like, you know, sometimes the enemies are pretty stupid. You can toss them to your range creep. And let's say your range creep was like, let's say the enemy, I don't know, let's say there was like an enemy, something like that. and you know, they're like really close to the tower, you can just toss them back, and then they try to run away, and then you're like body blocking them like this, and then they get like 50 tower shots, and you slap them with your tree and they die. Yes, that's an outplay, but at the same time, like, you know, it's like you don't have to fucking do that, because what you're doing is you're securing last hits with this, and you're securing last hits with your avalanche. So like, let's say they try to deny something, you can avalanche and then hit it, or avalanche and deny, right? Because when you're avalanching, they can't really attack. That's the thing about avalanche. It's like a shit. It's actually like stun. They just can't hit you. They try to deny. Look, they're getting constantly stunned. That's how you like fucking last hit and shit. I like to just get 1 point in your toss, and then after that, all you're doing is you go bottle. You go boots, bottle one boots, and you just go blink dagger straight up. I stopped getting tree grab because like, yes, trees are good and whatnot, it does help, but I just max out avalanche, guys. I max out avalanche. I don't even get my fucking ulti. Why don't I get my ulti? Because one, I don't want to lose attack speed. Yes, the damage is nice, but the damage is not nice if you don't have attack speed. And you need to buy like Trez and Echo Saber to level it up. And all at the same time, I like to max my toss and avalanche, because this is the sweet spot, okay? Level 9, Tiny. Holy shit, if you're playing mid lane Tiny, you get level 9 and you rush like a blink dagger. Like, in a very good scenario, like this game, I had a fucking blink like 1. When I have my blink, I got a 8-minute fucking blink, guys. 8-minute blink. I rushed it. I did it the same way I told you guys to do. I got boosted travel because, you know, why not? I was super ahead. I got a fucking 8-minute blink. You know what happened, guys? Straight up, all these guys just fucking died to me. Nobody could play on the map. They got squishy heroes. When you are level 9 with blink dagger at 8 minutes, you know what level the support is at? Supports don't reach level 6 after minute 10. They have to get the fucking tomb and shit. When I was like level is there like a graph for fucking XP? Hello? Disruptor. Okay, I can't fucking tell from here. But basically, you know, the supports usually like level what? Like level up enemy level 5, right? And then they have like what, brown boots, fucking stick maybe. That's it. And then you see them farming, they're gonna be like, oh, let me sap some XP in the mid lane. You say, fuck you, bitch. And then they die. And that's literally it. That's all you do. And you get that kill. And guess what's the best part about Tiny? 0 fucking cooldown. You're gonna do your little combo, right? You're gonna do your little fucking... Oh, I fucked up. But he's still gonna fucking die because I'm Tiny. You're gonna get farm. And you're gonna... All you need is mana. You're gonna have bottle, right? You're gonna have stick. You can buy some clarities if you're really fucking down. And then after that, I like to max this, basically. And then all you're doing is, you know, they come back, you walk around the map, you blink, and you fucking kill. And that's it. And it's literally super easy. After that, you keep farming heroes, and, you know, if the game's a little bit harder, grab Echo Saber, farm some creeps, and it's all good in hood. That's it, guys. Literally, that's it. You do this, you're gonna win every game in Tiny. Do this before it gets nerfed, boys. It's gonna get nerfed right after TI, I'm telling you, man. Valve is just not nerfing Tiny right now because they don't want to fuck up the system that's in balance already. Most important tip, if your teammates are annoying, you toss them into the enemy. Facts. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out Twitch, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out anything and everything, boys. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.